I had heard the term mastermind before and had frankly just kind of dismissed, well, mastermind, that's not me. I'm the novice in the field. I'm just getting going. And once it was reframed for me that a mastermind group in its most effective format is a blending of the minds and a blending of the experiences that brings together people with disparate backgrounds and disparate experiences and disparate knowledge bases to come together and collectively be that mastermind, right? It's not that one is a mastermind, it's that we collectively are. And the lessons learned and gleaned from my mastermind group are things that blind spots that I didn't know I had, and gaps in my knowledge that I think I knew were there but didn't know how to fill. And the experience of collaborating with those fellows was immensely valuable to me immediately at the time. And then the continued networking with them now just continues to pay dividends, and my network is broader and full of really masterful-minded people. The decision to join the Mastermind program was driven by a desire to find a uniquely personal and individualized professional development. The vast majority of professional development out there is really valuable and highly topic specific, but it's very much not personalized or individualized. I'm in the education profession, and I know the value of highly personalized, highly individualized education for every student from pre-K through 12. Well, why not take that a step further into the way we look at professional development in our profession and others? So the opportunity to come into a collaborative mastermind environment, as opposed to the sit and get kind of professional development, was really valuable. And that's what made me want to jump in. And I was rewarded. It was exactly what I expected it to be in that regard. Concept of thinking through and then forming your personal board of directors. And that is a great example of how the Mastermind program was not purely just topic-based and teaching you how to do some aspect of charitable fundraising or development, but rather to be able to focus on yourself, your own strengths, and your own gaps, to then be able to be really strategic about who you surround yourself with, who you network with, who you feel like you can call upon when needed for personal or professional support. And then the end result is you end up as a more dynamic, compelling, and able fundraiser or development officer, because you have that fundamental sense of who you are, what you need, and who you need to surround yourself. I was under the misperception that I didn't necessarily have anything to learn or glean from someone who was in higher education when I'm working in preschool, or someone who is not in education at all when I've been in the education-focused space for my entire career. And again, that was just flatly a misconception. I learned so much and had my thinking pushed in a really good and a really big way by those fellows in the Mastermind program. And as a result, I now am able to reframe how I think about development broadly. Yes, we all have Zoom fatigue. Yes, we are all more than ready to get back to safe in-person interactions and the collaboration that can come from being in the same room together. However, the fact that we were able to draw on people from multiple different geographies and bring them together would not have been possible in an in-person setting, but it was possible because of this medium. And while, yep, we have some Zoom fatigue, the fact that we were able to do that enabled me to interact with and thus add people to my network that I never would have been able to otherwise in an in-person setting.